GPT revised the bill to include adversarial elements for balance and protection.
To revise the Ethical Standards for Public Service Act to include adversarial elements, we'll integrate specific sections and clauses that ensure fairness, transparency, and due process in the examination of cases involving elected officials who are indicted or convicted of felonies. The revisions will focus on establishing an independent adjudicative panel, outlining procedures for hearings, ensuring the right to legal representation, and setting clear standards of proof, among other adversarial aspects. Title and introductory sections remain unchanged. Establishment of an independent adjudicative panel. 1. An independent adjudicative panel, the panel, is hereby established, comprising impartial legal experts, retired judges, and representatives from multiple political affiliations to ensure balanced and fair adjudication. 2. The panel shall have the authority to review cases involving elected officials subject to disqualification under this Act due to felony indictments or convictions. Hearing procedures. 1. The panel shall conduct formal hearings for each case under its review, adhering to principles of fairness and due process. 2. Both the prosecution and the defense shall have the right to present evidence, call witnesses, and make legal arguments in a manner akin to judicial proceedings. Right to legal representation. 1. Individuals under review by the panel shall have the right to be represented by legal counsel of their choice. 2. Should an individual be unable to afford legal representation, provisions shall be made for government-appointed counsel, ensuring equal access to defense. Standard and burden of proof. 1. The standard of proof for disqualification actions under this Act shall be clear and convincing evidence. 2. The burden of proof shall rest with the prosecuting authority, affirming the principle of presumption of innocence. Right to appeal. 1. Decisions of the independent adjudicative panel are subject to appeal to a designated higher judicial authority. 2. Appeals must be filed within a specified period from the date of the panel's decision, with expedited procedures established to ensure timely resolution. Transparency and public accountability. 1. Hearings conducted by the panel, except where classified or sensitive information may be compromised, shall be open to the public. 2. The panel is required to publish its decisions, including the rationale behind them, to ensure public understanding and accountability. Penalties for misuse. 1. Strict penalties shall be imposed for false accusations or the misuse of the adjudicative process for political gain, including fines and potential disqualification from holding public office. 2. The panel shall have the authority to review and sanction prosecutorial conduct that is found to be abusive or malicious. Remaining sections on severability, enforcement, and effective date remain unchanged. This revised version of the bill introduces adversarial elements to ensure that the process of disqualifying elected officials due to felony indictments or convictions is conducted with fairness, transparency, and adherence to the principles of due process. Thank you for joining us for another Cognition Chunks. Please like and subscribe.